Yeah, we talked to the players after the game last night right away because, I think most people that were here and in the building or watched the game saw some really good things that we were doing. And, I think after the break here, inserting some guys into the lineup and seeing a team that's getting better against the best that the league kind of has to offer. And I think you got to look at that. If we continue to play and have that kind of that style that we had some swagger yesterday, we had some compete, we did a lot of really good things, then I think the results are going to come our way. And I mean, everybody looks kind of back at, the records in the past years, but there was some grinding times through those seasons too. You forget about it. So we draw back on those experiences, and I think one kind of, going our way can really get us going in the right direction. I really do believe that.
Talk about some of the positives in terms of development. I think we talked about him a little bit before, but talk about Enright's game and how he's been improving, and I think you've been giving him more opportunity based on his play, which is obviously part of the development model.
For sure, somebody that is taking advantage of opportunity. It's always, especially for young defensemen, it is a bit of an adjustment with the speed, the pace, in terms of where they came from. And I think that was probably the biggest adjustment that he had to make. And now just practicing every day, he's somebody that does a really good job in the weight room, and then it allows his talent, his ability to kind of start flourishing. And then the confidence starts playing into effect. So a really good, promising young defenseman for us.
3 years in a row, and which is rare for almost every team in this league, with maybe one or two exceptions, you've been buyers at the trading deadline. It's a different set of circumstances now. What's the mood in the room when there's going to be some, maybe a veteran player that you've been very loyal to says, hey, I want to be in a winner to end my junior career. Some of that factor into things?
I think the mood in the room has been fantastic. I just see the energy that these guys have. Because we've been here so long and with a lot of these guys, I think, they're going to give it to us no matter what the circumstances are. And, I mentioned the other day, it's no matter what you're going to do this time of year, it doesn't matter what kind of team you have, it's going to affect everybody in that room. But as long as you kind of, stick to what you got to do, especially as an individual player, you're always getting evaluated no matter what. So that's the expectations, to come here, enjoy the game, and get better as an individual player.
Do you expect to be active? I know we can kind of ask you that now that you're an assistant GM, but do you expect the team to be active in the next few days coming up to the 10th?
This is the time of year where it's easy to keep Johnny and Adam kind of, letting them do their thing. For me, it's, having the role of getting these guys prepared for this gauntlet of schedule that we're into. So I think that's the biggest thing that we're kind of doing, and they're working hard, and I'm working hard to try to prepare these guys for tomorrow night.
Playing Peterborough, obviously a team below you in the standings now that's trying to chase you. What are your thoughts about them? And obviously you don't want to take them too lightly.
No, they've been playing really good hockey. Like if you look at their last, 15 or 20 games, they're right there with every team. They're obviously in our conference and in that other division with a lot of top teams as well. And they don't, like the games that they're kind of lose are 1-goal games. It's tough. It's a grind. They're one of those teams that are very structurally sound, and you kind of got to go out and earn things because they're not going to give things up for free. So it's going to be a tough opponent here tomorrow, and hopefully we can get things going in the right direction.